Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be diving into Magic the Gathering's lore, specifically in regards to Chishiro, who is one of the newest commanders within Magic the Gathering Neon Dynasty. Chishiro belongs to the species known as the Orochi, which are large sentient snakes with 4 arms. He is a samurai and he carries a black blade flecked with jade that represents his bond with the kami. Chishiro was an elite samurai of the Order Jukai who would channel the magic of the kami of the Force Fellowship through his sword. This strength could even be extended to others based on how strong an emotional bond he forged with them. But Chishiro falls into a trap set by the Sabe futurists. His friends were killed and Kame was driven from him, and his sword was shattered, broken, and unwilling to risk the lives of others. Chishiro leaves the Order of Journeys alone, accepting coin to train warriors to defend themselves. When a small village is attacked by a group of Matoi reckoners, Chishiro finds a glimmer of the comradeship from his old life and chooses to battle alongside them, leading them to a hard-won victory. Chishiro and his comrades hunted futurists who infringed on the Forest's territory. One day, a boy visited the village that the Order lived in. After poisoning the Order's food, the boy stole Chishiro's blade, slit the throats of Chishiro's comrades, and threatened the Orochi. In hopes of forcing Kame to bond with him instead, it caused Chishiro to shatter his bond with his blade. Kami rampaged through the village, killing the villagers and chasing the boy off. After that day, Chishiro abandoned his ideals and became a killer for hire. Years later, Chishiro was hired to protect the neighborhood of a far cornered from the Matoi reckoners. After training the villagers in the defense of the village, the reckoners arrived and Chishiro recognized the Toad Rider Tatsunari as the boy from his past. Gripped with rage, Chishiro attacked the boy and was saved by the village kami when he soon realized that kami itself, enraged by the perceived betrayal in the years since Chishiro shattered their bond, Chishiro opened himself to the kami, agreeing to reforge their bond so that they could soon protect and keep watch over the others. His blade had begun to reforge into a new blade, the light rather than the darkness. In a lot of ways, this is a tragic story, but what hero doesn't have a sad backstory to make them into a better person? Chishiro didn't want this to happen, obviously. His friends were killed by his own blade, which led him to discarding his blade and trying to move on from his life as a samurai, and became a kind of mercenary type character, until finally he was given a chance to rebuild his life and become a better person, which I think is great for this kind of character. And there's always that kind of samurai in all these stories that falls from grace but only comes back even more powerful. And that is Chishiro in a nutshell here. And even though Chishiro fell from grace, he still dedicated his time and talents to help those who desperately needed him. Obviously, for enough coin, that is. Chishiro is the newest commander for Neon Dynasty, and he's a pretty cool one nonetheless. He operates as a hybrid deck, and even his card is a hybrid card, being that of Fire and Forest. He is a pretty cool character, and his playstyle is pretty unique. His whole playstyle is dedicated to upgrading your monsters to make them more powerful, and the more powerful your monsters become, the more powerful Chishiro becomes, which again plays into his lore, as the more powerful he and his relationship with his allies is, the stronger they all become together as a unified force. The deck also comes with a great assortment of spells and auras, which will make your monsters and Chishiro a lot stronger to take out a lot more heavy-hitting opponents. If you like monsters and creatures, then Chishiro is definitely a set for you, as he's all about monster customization and modification, because the more equipment and auras you put on your creatures and Chishiro, the stronger they become, which is a really awesome and fun playing style if you're just starting Magic. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up this video talking about Chishiro, the Shattered Blade, as part of Neon Dynasty Kamigawa. Let me know what you guys all think about this deck in the comments below, and Chishiro's kind of tragic backstory. With that being said, do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you all in the next video.